Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. Today, guys, we are taking another look at Avalanche AVAX. Guys, as we get into this video, if you find it useful and informative, then do hit the like button. I really do appreciate that. If you are new to the channel, then do subscribe, tap the bell, select all notifications, and in doing so, you will be kept well up to date with everything that we do here. Right, with that said, done out of the way, let's jump into some technical analysis here for AVAX. So AVAX has been performing incredibly well recently. We can see a very good surge to the upside here on this weekly chart, and we're going to get into the daily in a moment, but things have been progressing very, very nicely for AVAX here. We can see that during the wave 3, we actually peaked out up there at $60. This is an area that we've almost pierced through today, last week, and something that we can see potentially happening on the horizon really soon. And again, this would then set the motion for price discovery going further forward. We can also see that we came down nice and low into a bit of an accumulation down at $9. So again, significant motion to the upside has happened since then. Obviously, if we talk back about where things actually started, so from the moment I've actually got data from the end of September 2020 through to where things peaked out up in February, this was just short of 7,000% in gains, with another 350% to come as we look to peak out AVAX up there at $225 for the rest of this bull run. So as things start to heat up, we could start to see significant price rally here for AVAX. Again, this actually, because there's a limited amount of data, is quite I guess a conservative price target, because this actually could be completely blown out of the water with some serious progress and marketing behind this project. We could see this thing really start to run very, very soon. As an investor in AVAX, I think it's well worth doing some solid research on it. It seems overly complicated at first, with quite a lot going on and a lot of kind of detail behind the protocol, but from a project like this, it has such significant potential and some serious good use cases that this is one project that you're going to want to brush up on to understand how it works and why this thing is so important to the world of blockchain. I think this project's going to be around for quite some time and has such a huge potential to basically rock this space and change so many people's lives. So do check it out. Check out the Snow protocols. We did a brief video on a little while ago on what Avalanche is and AVAX is, but again, I think it's worth doing a deep dive on this one and really figuring out how it works, why this is a very important project, why technically this project has so much potential. So let's jump down into our daily, and here we obviously talk about what's been going on most recently, right? So we can see that we peaked out up here with our $60 range during the first kind of major run to the upside. We then saw Bitcoin correction bring us right down to the lower areas down here of $9.31, and then we started to see a good surge to the upside again. Now, the interesting thing here is that we're oversold right now, right? So basically during our run to the upside, we were overbought. We were overbought for quite some time, and then we started to see this kind of small correction come in here, right? We went from $58 down to $38. Okay, so actually a small percentage loss on that correction, but basically brought us right the way back down into this oversold area. This is a key thing because now we have huge amounts of potential to just do exactly what we did previously again, right? So if we actually just bring this back up a little bit, so it took this amount of space here to get us to this overbought area, and if we were to do this again, that would basically be that we'll go all the way through pretty much most of our targets very, very quickly. If I grab hold of my price and date range, if we take a look at where we were down here to that point there, in 35 days it went up 531%, right? So again, if we look at where we are, only targeting another 354%, then actually we're going to start seeing this thing take out some of our targets very, very quickly. So this is a project that I think we have to be very aware of where it is right now technically and where it is going, because I think the Fibonacci retracement tool is actually being very, very conservative on the 225, and I think we're going to start seeing a significant push higher than that later in the year. So one to watch out for if you are invested. And also let us know if you want us to run an AVAX pool. We obviously run a pool for Cardano for the ADA, so you can earn a nice passive income there. And we also run a pool for the Harmony protocol where you can earn coins as well as a nice passive income. But would you like us to run a pool for AVAX? We are seriously considering it, so do let us know what you think, because I think during the bear market, this is a project I am going to accumulate like mad, and I am going to want to put it into a pool to earn even more AVAX. So this one, let us know in the comments below if you want us to run a pool for AVAX. I think it would be something that we can add to the community, and will help everyone earn a nice passive income. I will be just parking my AVAX in there during the bear market as well. So let me know what your thoughts are. So let's talk about where things are right now. So we're obviously just fallen back in line into the 786 on the Fibonacci just here, right? Okay, so this comes in at $49.39, and we're actually at $49.26, right? Just in this area. Now, we want to get the closed candle up here, and ideally a closed candle above this 786 area on the weekly chart is what we're actually looking for. So by Sunday, we want to make sure that we're closed up here. We could be above the all-time high, that's perfectly fine. As long as we're above this area, that's going to be the big bull signal. You saw this with Cardano. Basically, it actually surged up and then closed up above it here. And then basically, we started setting new all-time highs after new all-time highs. This is what we're looking for AVAX. We are looking to basically continue this growth, but we need to get above this key technical area. Oversold means that we have that potential to happen. Now, let's go jump down into our hourly view and see if this is something that's likely to happen today, or whether or not we're going to just see this this kind of sideways trading. Now, here we are overbought on our stochastic in the same way that we were overbought just over here. We had this kind of small dip, this one just here, that took us into the oversold area that allowed this growth to happen. Okay, so if that happens again, as in we get this good volume come in after we drop the volume and we have a small correction here today, then we could start to see a good surge past the 786 tomorrow. Okay, so we are looking for a short-term pullback on our stochastic, get us nice and low into the oversold area, and then grow again, right? So up with the volume, down with the volume, and then grow the volume once we're oversold on our stochastic. This kind of correction hopefully will bring us down to a comfortable area, probably in around the 46, maybe down to $45, and then a surge up above our 786. And again, the weekly close, preferably on Sunday above here, would be what we're looking for. So again, timing is the hardest thing to gauge. It could be a couple of days. It could literally happen within the next few hours. So we'll have to just watch that one happen as it unfolds. But obviously, key technical areas are kind of coming to fruition. We are looking now to push further through and get ahead of some of these key areas, and then we're into price discovery mode. So we're going to jump back up into our daily, and we talk about what are our targets. Well, the first target is $91. That's going to be probably the area that we'll find a little bit of resistance on. That'll be followed up by 142, again another resistance area, at 3.618, 193, another resistance, and then 225. But like I said, I think we could potentially go way past that 225. So again, we'll have to analyze this and adjust it accordingly as time progresses. But again, using these key areas here, these are where traders will be also very aware, and will be using these to basically take profits on that journey to the upside. So lots of things to look forward to here when it comes to Avalanche and AVAX. We are at a key pivotal moment right now for this particular project to see it take this key technical area on the road to recovery and on the road to price discovery as we start to address where things are going now for AVAX. Guys, if you have found this video useful and informative, hit the like button. I really do appreciate that. If you are new to the channel, then do subscribe, tap the bell, select all notifications, and in doing so, you will be kept up to date with absolutely everything that we do here. With this said, done, and out of the way, I hope everyone has a fantastic day, and we'll catch you all in the next one.